So my name's Ron Sutton. I spent several years I've worked for a private equity firm before. I spent several years as the vice president of sales for a private equity-owned firm that ended up being sold out. Before that, I worked for a company called Amatec, which is a New York Stock Exchange Fortune 500 company, or Fortune 1000. And prior to that, and I was the vice president of sales there. And prior to that, I worked for a company called Danaher, which at the time I joined was $2 billion, and at the time I left was $20 billion, a highly acquisitive and organic growth-driven company. I've done engineering, I've done marketing up to the director of marketing level, I've done sales to the vice president of sales levels, and I currently own, I'm a part owner in an audiovisual company located in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'm the president of the company and I report into the CEO. What other things were we supposed to cover here?
Why Blackmore Connects? What does this do for executives? What service? What is all the different things that this makes a difference for?
So the reason that I contacted Blackmore Connects is that I'm interested in acquiring additional companies, and Blackmore Connects has, I think it's four divisions, and I remember what three of them are. One of them is helping executives get a job through a deal thesis, which is, and another is helping executives find a deal through a deal thesis. A third is helping do actual acquisitions. And I think the fourth is
a private equity investment bank.
The investment bank. And I don't remember what the fourth one is. But for me, the reason for Blackmore Connects is that I'm looking for additional, not for a job, but I'm looking for additional funding for acquisitions. I have some candidates for acquisitions. Blackmore Connects has the methodology and means to get me additional candidates for acquisitions, plus help me connect up with equity investing partners. And so that's why Blackmore Connects. Why come to the event here? It's an opportunity to hear and see what actual PE firms have to say about what they're looking for on a non-corporate basis, right? So when I was in the corporate world, my companies really didn't need PE firms, but sometimes we used them.
Yeah.
But there's a difference when you're doing that for finding a deal. So that to see what really matters to the PE firms when they're looking at a deal. The second reason for me coming here was to refine my deal thesis. By coming here and by talking to you, Gerald, and also to some of the people in Blackmore Connects, you guys ask hard questions about the deal thesis I threw out, and then I said, oh, well, I didn't think about that. I needed to answer that question, so I better have that answer, so I put that answer together. And then, like I said, it's a good opportunity to network. Yeah. In this case, not only with other private, with private equity firms, but also with other executives, some of whom might be member candidates to join a team.
Yeah, that's right.
So those are the reasons.
Great. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Okay.